turn on this camera, it sometimes takes a minute or two for what I'm talking about to come through. It's a cold and blustery morning out here, so you see me all wrapped up. Let me find my gloves. I have my camera sitting under the eave because it's sprinkling just a little. And why not go in the house and do this, Jen? You say, why not just be comfortable? You know why? Because there's no place to put the camera where you can see my feet and I can do the exercises in front of you. I mean, there's places for me to exercise inside the house, but not with the camera set up. So I'm out here and learning as we go. And I'm hoping I've got a good angle set up. It's about where I have to be where I don't run into that. Yeah, it's a little awkward or different today, so I apologize for that. I could be a little closer, I guess, but then I don't have much room for my feet. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back a little further. I hope you can hear me okay. Good morning. Welcome to exercise, what do you call it? Morning workout with Jenn. And it's cold. Yes, I found some gloves I can throw on my hands today, so I'm not freezing. I got something on my head because it is sprinkling ever so slightly. And the camera angle's different because it's under the eave of the house, and I'm not sure if it's quite level. So I kind of got that Batman thing going on here, I guess. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our workout started because it's cold out here. I'm not going to do a lot of talking today. So I hope you've had a good and restful sleep, and I hope that wherever you are, the weather is holding well enough that you are safe, warm, and protected. Blessed be. Greetings to the east, element of air. Greetings to the south, element of fire. Greetings to the west, element of water. And greetings to the north, element of earth. Here we go, next back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, side to side, ear to shoulder. 1, 2, good. 3, 4. This is getting easier for me, so if I'm going too fast, then just do a half time. I mean, half of the ones that I do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I cannot tell you, shoulders forward, I cannot tell you how much difference this little bit has made. I am so grateful to those of you who are commenting, who are sending me happy juju comments and reaching out to me even on Patreon and the other places where I am, Facebook and such. Just thank you so much for your kind support and supporting this stream. I really appreciate it. Shoulders backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this morning my fingers are calling to me. So I'm going to say interlock your fingers. Hey, you can see that with the gloves on, huh? Thumbs down, shoulders back. Push it straight out in front of you. And then lift it up over your head. That's right, just like that. Good. Now slowly release the fingers and pull one shoulder up. Reaching to the sky. Pull the other shoulder up. Gentle tug here. I'm feeling the stretch. I'm not feeling any pain. Good. And arms come down to the sides. And I think my phone is still on. So you might hear some dings in the background, people chatting. Okay, so hips under you. Stomach tight. And we're going to go ahead and do our arms. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, that feels good. 3. This shoulder over here is a little tight still. I can feel it. But it seems to be getting better. 6, 7, 8. That's all right. The other hand, the other arm can do as much stretch as it wants to. 9 and 10. Now going backwards. 1, 2. Good. 3. I think I feel the weight of the clothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Arms arms and fists in front of you, twisting to the side one way and then the other. Remember, hold that position in the hip, belly button pointing straight ahead. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep the elbows level with the shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And 10. Excellent. Now, hands and fists in front of you, warming up our feet. Again, you can't see me, but I'm flexing. I'm lifting my heel and flexing my toes. Okay? That's stretching my toes out a little bit. It's hard to do the point and flex out here, but it is possible. So if you want to do this with me, you can. Ready? Point and flex. 1, 2, 3. I mean, not out here. In these shoes. 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch your posture. 8, 9, 10. Good. No weight on the foot. Remember? Other foot. All the weight on this side now. Point and flex and point and flex and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, one of the things I used to do was we used to warm up our hips in martial arts class. And I've been doing a lot of sitting lately. So I'm going to teach you this exercise, sitting in the rain, because of all the rain. And also playing with my resin projects. So when circling the hip, I try to keep my head in one spot. See that? And I move my hip all the way around the circle. There we go. Keeping the head steady. You can hold it steady if you want to. Put your hands up here, or put your hands on your hips, wherever it's comfortable. Holding your head steady. Good. Ready? You're not counting. We're about at 6, I think. 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the back where you started, and then the other direction. Same thing. Now, if your head starts to wobble a little, that's okay. Just bring it under control. Good. 4. I actually do that push and pull with the hip as I go forward so that I am not straining my back. I'm also working my core muscles when I do this. It's ever so slight, but let me tell you, I feel the difference with just the things we've been doing. 7. Good. 8, 9, and 10. And feet together. Your middle finger and thumb on the sides of the knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure your feet are together. Okay, no strain on the knee here. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten out the legs a little bit. Hands on the knees. Roll down. Releasing the back. Oh, that feels good. And roll up. When I roll up, remember I bring my hips under me and try to come up almost like one vertebrae at a time. And then roll the shoulders back and down into position. Working on that posture. Posture is so good for your core. All right. Excuse me. Ready? We're going to bring our foot up, balancing on one leg. Remember to use a chair if you need to for this exercise. And we're just going to move our toes in a circle, working that ankle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm reacting to messages on the screen. I can't read them from here. I'm sorry. I'll read them afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my fans on Messenger. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Do I do it both ways? I think I didn't, did I? Do I need to do the other direction? I can't remember. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Do it again anyway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake it out. Good. Now, as you know, we're doing all on the feet today because it's so moist out here. I am very grateful for the rain. I'm also grateful that we haven't been hit too hard. I know many areas have. So sending out love and healing to all those and all the places that are struggling with this weather. Sending gratitude to Mother Earth for being kind to us. And maybe a little more, gratitude for the fact that my plants are so happy right now. You should see the backyard, everything just shut up. Those of you saw me harvesting the mallow, it's back again. Everything just shut, not as big, but close. Everything is just shooting up in this weather. All right, knee to chest, ready? Hands and fists. Remember, curl it in from the outside. I'm gonna lock it down. My fingers are tightly tucked. Can't see it in the gloves, but are tightly tucked like that. And then my thumb comes across, okay? So make sure that's nice and tight. Good. Both sides, same thing. Kind of awkward in gloves, especially awkward to show it, but good exercise. Ready? Shoulders back, hips under you, stomach tight, hands up. Ready? Knee to chest. 1, 2. Oh, I'm counting 1 for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch those shoulders. 9. Good posture. 10. Good. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. Single count for both legs. I'm going to get a little winded because this is going to give me a little bit of a cardio workout today. And I haven't been doing that so much, so I need it. Let's do it. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Straight in front of me. 3. My toes are flexed or pulled back. 4, 5. I'm lifting to my comfort zone. 6, 7, 8. Take that off on my count a little bit. 9 and 10. Good. Oh, I feel that. Oh, I feel that. Shake it out. That is good. When I do the shake out, I kind of bring my legs up like so, flexing the foot, bringing my heel up towards my buttocks. I'm not necessarily hitting it, but I'm bringing it up there. Good. Whew. Okay. I feel this. This is good. Working on something that I guess I need to work on. I hope that it's helping for you. Remember to leave your comments and questions, and I'll try to address them throughout the day because I'm really happy to answer any questions about this. For those of you who are new, you know my rule. Always check with your medical care professional before starting any new exercise routine. This is what's working for me. I'm starting slow and doing only what I can. So if it's too much, oh, voice, excuse me. If it's too much, a particular exercise, just, do this and count, okay? What I always say is just keep moving. So I just do this, count and breathe when I start getting too tired. I just keep my feet moving. So you may even see me doing this while we're talking. I'll instinctively start moving my legs to keep that energy flowing, to keep that blood flowing, to keep things moving. All right, let's move the leg out to the side, one side and then the other. Here we go, ready? 1, 2. This one's feeling easier this morning, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to keep that leg nice and straight and the foot level. 10. There we go. Shake it out. All right. Rolling the shoulders back a little bit, getting my posture back. Hips under me, feet about shoulders width apart. Take a nice deep breath. Good. Now pike forward. Stretching your chin out in front of you, pushing your hips straight back behind you. Good. And squatting. Okay, guys. There we go. There we go. Pike. And squat. Hands back behind you. It's like I'm going to be an airplane here. I'm getting ready to take off. Bird, getting ready to take off. Good. Hands on the floor. Or on your toes if it's wet. Straighten out the legs as much as you can without hurting. Relax down into that stretch now, dropping the head as you, when you put your hands on your toes, you drop your head. I got a little off there. We'll do that again. And roll up. Hips under you. Vertebrae at a time, shoulders back. All right, let me remind you, sorry about that. What we do is we push the hips back. We do a flat back. That's it. Pulling our shoulders back, trying to get our chest parallel to the floor. And then we squat down, easing into that squat, and comfortably, my weight goes to my thighs a little bit, so that I'm not like leaning too far forward on my knees. I've got my weight put back. Weight's in my heel on my foot. That's it. Weight's on my heel. Then I put my hands roll down, hands on the toes, straighten the legs as much as I can. Don't force it. Let the head relax. And roll up. Knees slightly bent on the roll up. That helps the spine align. Hips coming under me, stomach coming tight. All the way up. Roll back and down. Good. One more. Hike. Squat. Hands down. Straighten legs. Roll up. Bending the knees. Tightening the core. Shoulders up, back, and down. Good. All right. What else do we want to do today? We've got our leg lifts in. We've got our pikes in. We did do the warrior pose yesterday, so that's where I take my, in the horse stance. So I take my legs to 2 shoulders width apart. I make sure my feet are pointing straight ahead, not out like this, not in like that, but my feet are pointing straight ahead. Hard to see the shoes, but I can feel it. Then I bend my knees and push my knee out over my toe. Okay, so literally take your hands and push the knee out. Shoulders back, hips under you, squatting into it, so you have just a slight bend, or a good bend in the knee, but not too much. This should be a challenging stance for some of us to hold. I am feeling it right now, just holding it, okay? I've also noticed in my knee, if I try to move in this stance, it's already starting to crackle a little bit. So I have to be careful of that knee. So I'm just going to back off just a tad, but if you can go lower, then by all means do, okay? I'm in my horse stance, and I'm going to practice just a punch today. So make a fist. I'm just moving the hand out. I'm not trying to punch hard. What I want you to do when we're doing this exercise nice and slow is focus on keeping your shoulders back and down. Focus on keeping your hips under you and your belly button straight. Don't do this. Okay? Keep that shoulder back. Okay? Hips under you, belly button straight ahead. 3, 4. My hands are upside down when they're at my hip. I roll it over as I go out. 6, 7. Good. 8. No jerky motion here. 9. We'll learn how to throw a punch maybe someday. But for this exercise, for this workout, this is all we need. Okay? Nice and low and slow. All right. Good. Now straighten the knees a little bit. You can keep them slightly bent. As you again release that lower back, pike forward. And that wide straddle, standing straddle, also known as horse stance when we bend our knees. Okay? Roll over. Hands down. Relaxing, completely relaxed. If you want to put your hands on the floor, you can. I don't want to get my gloves wet. Bending the knees slightly. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. And if you want to fold your arms, you can. As you exhale and relax down. Still the knee is slightly bent. Our hands angled, roll up, hips under you, stomach tight, pull that in, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way up to the shoulders and the low back. Looking good. Hey, who's head? There we go. All right. I'm sorry. With the feet still in that position, holding that position, turn one foot out. Remember that warrior pose we worked on? Your other foot is still perpendicular to this foot. Okay? So my foot is still pointing straight towards the wall there, right next to the camera, not right at the camera. The other foot is pointing straight out this way, so I have a 90-degree angle. Okay? Got my 90 degrees, there we go. And then knees are bent, arms open, so I'm in the right direction with both. And I just extend the knee in the back. Adjusting the posture. Do not let your knee go over your toes. As a matter of fact, if you're doing this right, you're standing up and looking down, you can just see the tip of your toes. If I go further, ouch, bad. Okay? So hold it right there. What I mean is it can cause ouches in the future if you do this too much. Okay, so just looking right at that toe. There we go. Arms out, and let's hold for 2 nice deep breaths today. Ready? Inhale. Shoulders back and down. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Facing forward. Knees slightly bent again. Back to that horse stance. Now turning this foot out. Foot nice and straight. Foot perpendicular. Arms out. Straighten the back leg. Straight there, holding. Drawing in that tummy and that hip. And inhale. Shoulders back and down. And inhale. I'm doing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Back to center. And bring your feet back to shoulders width apart. Can't wait to read all these messages. I don't know if you guys can hear the phone dinging. All right, here we go. Hips under you. Arms straight to the side. Stretching just down to one side. Arm goes over the ear. Breathing, inhale. And exhale. And relax. You see me catching myself starting to go forward, and I brought that elbow up and back, so it's going right over my ear. Good. Back to center. And same thing other side. Arm comes up. I like to aim it right for the ear as I reach down the side of my leg. It's okay to let the hips slide out here. There we go. Watch that elbow. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Back to center. And I'm feeling a little tightness in my back, so I'm just going to release that a little bit. Just exhale. Shake it out. So I'm working my ankles a little bit after those stances. Loosen things up in one direction, other direction. This is something we're taught in martial arts class to do early and often. We felt tightness in the ankle, just real quick in between stances and stuff. Releases it. All right. So today we did a little bit of a cardio workout. We kept the camera dry. Yay! And we kept Jenn semi-dry. Whoops. Where's the head? Doesn't want to stay on. Okay. So let's do a little brief meditation. It's not raining hard yet. It's supposed to really hit today, so I'm glad we're doing it this at this time. So I'm gonna take that nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And just relax. Breathing slowly in through the nose, out through the mouth. Become aware of your surroundings. Feel the earth beneath you, the wind on your face, the warmth as the sun begins to rise and peek its way out through the clouds. And for me, the water dripping down from the sky. Thank you. Landing one right on my nose as I said that. Open your hands. Be open and ready to receive this beautiful energy from Mother Earth. The elements are not bad, but take care of yourself in the elements, is what she just said. Listen. Write down in the comments what you hear. No matter when you're watching this, the comments should be live. Write down what you hear. Just as I said, write down what you hear. I got a beautiful blustery wind that swirled all around me. That means storm's coming. But that's okay. The mockingbird is happy. I don't know if you can hear him in the background. The sparrows are chittering. We put food out last night. And they've had a good breakfast. It'll be sprouting soon. The cars, the bustle, the people in their daily lives. May they be blessed on their journeys to and from work. May their abundance fill their homes and their families. May joy and abundance continue to grow all around us, just like these beautiful plants. Blessed be. Thank you so much for being here. It's keeping me going. I really, really appreciate it. So feel free to comment on the replay. It takes a little while to process, but I'll make sure it gets up as a public video. Be sure to comment and what's going on. So those of you who are reaching out to me through Messenger and stuff, let's bring the chat here. Let's bring it here right on the stream if you're watching. Okay. I can't answer yet, but eventually I'm going to get the technology down to where I can figure out how to read the comments and answer you while I'm there. All right. Thank you so much again. Blessed be. And have a very blessed day. Bye for now.